Yeah, live with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm on a wee bit later than usual today. It'll probably be right on a 2-hour stream if we get everything right. So we just want to be as active as we can and try to get as many wins as possible. Yeah, just getting set up in the background. Buckman Shrub, it's just doing your dailies. Yeah, I'm just getting things set up. Sorry if I didn't reply back straight away. We're just trying to get set up for the stream today. I've got my energy shake thing. Just chipping away and drinking at the moment. That was the dailies. Hopefully the dailies went reasonably well for you. But yeah, a good stream in store today. One more day before the weekend. I'm looking for the weekend. It's been it was a really rough day today. Incredibly rough. Few things have happened. We probably can't disclose on stream, but it's made things probably a lot tougher for me. How's things, Generator? Big shout out to you as well. How are you today? Last is playing Balatro. Hopefully that's been going well. But yeah, we're just going to get stuck in some duels. I'll just get my solo done first, and yeah, we'll continue on our path. I'm doing great today, Philip. Even though I've had a rough day at work, you always got to look on the positive side of things. Just trying to get through the end of the week. By the sounds of it too, my holiday's been pushed back to June too, so it always happens to me. Whenever I want to take a holiday, it just gets delayed, effectively. That's not the main thing I was talking about before, but yeah, it's just been so rough. I've only had 1 week off in the last, I think, 11 months. So, obviously, I do need some time, but yeah, I don't really want to be taking a break at that time. Yeah, it's good to hear, Generator. Well, yeah, we're just doing our duels. We'll just talk some Yu-Gi-Oh! Like we normally do, and yeah, just hoping to get a few things achieved today, really. Like, just build up my gems again. We're sort of looking at that bundle, probably as our next investment into the game. Like, I got some good cards yesterday. I've got a good amount of UR. Got Vicious Astrolabe, which I was really happy to get. Johan, welcome into the stream. Good to see you on stream. Pleasure to have you in. Tribal Chief is here. How's things in Magishi? I'll give you a big shout out too, by the way. You'll acknowledge the Tribal Chief for coming in to the stream. See you, by the way. My friend and I bullied the PC yesterday on... Oh, you were playing Tag Duel? Tag Force? Oh, you played purely. Okay, so you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or something. I thought you were going to be playing Tag Force. That lit my eyes up, so I have a good... Yeah, we're pretty well, Philip. Like I said, a few things outside of things are pretty rough, but... You gotta roll with the punches and just get on with things. How's things, Sick Payload? Welcome in. Big shout out to Sick Payload as well. Another very awesome stream. We've got a lot of good streamers in at the moment. Casey, welcome in. Wish they had tagged on Master. Yeah, same here. What they need to do is they need to incorporate something like that, but just with its own set of cards. That means tag duel's not over within 2 turns. Like, you want to do at least going 4 to 6 turns if possible. So just sort of cater the card pool to that. Okay, that's 2. We've got 1 more to go, but yeah, I'm thinking even that's come in so far today. We are sort of planning a really fun sort of few events tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to try to do it. I don't think I've promoted it enough. We're going to have a Duelist Kingdom theme room, or I might push it back to next week so I can get a lot of stuff written out on the weekend about what events we're going to be doing for the theme stuff. Yeah, that's what I might do. I might focus on the other possible 2 events that we have planned. So the event schedule will just be the Mat Cup and Sealed this week. You know, as an XC lover, I want to play every XC deck. Expect the cheating decks for pure, such as Zodiac and Extra. So, yeah, nothing wrong with those decks. So they're pretty well can tame these days compared to some of the other stuff that's released. Rightio, we are going to get a 2,800 point damage hit there and a very good win. But no, this game needs a few things. Like that would be a good idea. Draft mode would be good, where you could draft any card in the game and say play sort of 5 matches against someone random online would be pretty fun. We're going to destroy and sort of do some things here. Duelist Kingdom? Nah, Duelist Kingdom will be 8,000 HP. It won't be 2,000 in this day and age. Wouldn't be able to set 3 Shadow Vows anyway, because of the Duelist Kingdom area. You had to pick a character and then play cards, and then you got a common card pool to choose from. Yeah, just a tale of the tape. We did open up a wee bit yesterday. We've got 56 minutes left. We can show what people we opened. We opened up a little bit of this pack. Yeah, I'm going to move it to next week. I'm going to have a lot of planned out events for next week. But I was hoping to get ABC Dragon Bust. I did pick the Violon Amiga up in Alpha. We're slowly but surely getting all the Violon stuff. How's things are, badass? Welcome in. But yeah, would have loved to have picked up the ABC sort of play sets, just so I could sort of press to get all that set up. Remember the first interaction to Dark Romantic Sea Dragon and then was that in the Arc V era? I've seen enough of Arc V, but I don't think I ever got up to the point where I saw that. But yeah, let's see how we go on Rescue ASAR today. But yeah, continue to support the stream as you do, guys. I appreciate everyone coming in as always, and yeah, we'll just get our duels in. Yeah, tomorrow we were planning a themed duel room. We might delay that a week. Just so I can get some of the events written out and just fully explained, like screens that I can sort of bring up on things straight away. Hand's not that great. But we're going second. It's a playable go second hand. But no. Yeah, what have people been up to? What are people's plans for the weekend? I'm just sort of looking forward to putting the feet up, really. That's all I'm still looking forward to doing. If Nick goes there. Pulled a Royal Red Eyes Darkness Medal today. That would have been an epic pull. Like I said, I'd love to play a Red Eyes deck of some description. I finally got 2 copies of that card a wee while ago. I've got to get Slash Dragon, I think, to really start considering that. Are they going to give me a few draws here? They are. Cool. I'm going to strike a dragon. Lifter. I think I have Romulus here. Are they going to back themselves here? But no, just slowly getting all the cards too that I'm pretty happy with. We're close to so many engines now. Like, it's just absolutely insane. This account's going to go from like the decks that it has now to like double very quickly. But yeah, we'll open up the bundle when it comes inevitably next month, and then we'll start saving for the March pack. That's the pack I'm going to go for to replace, finally, Rescue Ace. Something's done. Speaking of Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, there she goes. Okay. They'll probably just make seals, I reckon. They've gone droll now, but I've got enough on the field. I will imperm you there. I'm gonna really hurt you, Nick, there. You can't draw now. Yo, Frankie. Good to see you on stream, Frankie. Good to see the streams are booming, too. We are just chilling today. We are looking to get a wee bit higher. 2 shout-outs for Frankie. Frankie is an absolute legend for all that. I appreciate you coming in today, and you streaming out later today. We'll ash that. We're in such a good spot here. Yeah, back on Resco SDH till March. We retired Tempai. We weren't enjoying Tempai anymore, so we have opted to go back to what I enjoy doing. So... definitely go rescue here. Do we? Yeah, I'm gonna go rescue here. We're gonna build up our play here. On that graveyard that I can exploit. Do I have the Dark Charmer Gloomy in here? No, I don't. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just build up our play. We'll just keep going about our business. Masquerena potentially there. Ah, okay. I'll have to watch that particular point of the mana maid. Lift her back. Construct this play as best we can, so we'll go there. Do we draw into another card? Does that give me enough options here? It does. Okay, we'll go Hydrant. Just got to construct the turn the way we need to here. We could potentially win this still quite comfortably. Yeah, I appreciate that, Frankie. I know a lot of people look forward to the stream. Like, I have had some short ones of late, like, just because of just work and that just taking its toll. And, yeah, just with one person less, I'm a wee bit more drained at the moment from work, and I desperately do want to see another person in store at some stage. There, we'll go into there. We've got alert activatable as well, so let's go there before we do anything else and grab the preventer. So we are going to go Promethean. It's absolutely a privilege. We have to get you into some of the Champions Cup qualifiers too, Frankie. There's only a couple weeks to go to see if you can make the Champions Cup. Obviously, that's a big event that we've got on at the moment. 2 more qualifying spots to go. Just got to keep building here. Just keep building up our play. I know we can build up the play that we want. So we're going to go Amblo. Well... Ravino. Ravino just to send away the hydrants. Lannis. Slot that into the middle. Oh, that's beautifully constructed Rescue Ace play. Just building up nicely, just getting into a good groove for this duel straight away. So that will just be flip face down, because we're just going to pop that. Oh, I didn't connect that. Never mind. This doesn't really matter. Have they got Nibiru? That's the annoying thing. Finished the event last night, Yanni. Nice. You'll be pretty happy to finish that off. They've got Nibiru. I built all that up to get Nibiru'd. Oh, okay. Made a mistake there, but not joining them. Yeah, you meant to pair them up. Could have got that a lot better off there. And well, I was meant to go Raging Phoenix too. I should have just went Raging Phoenix. Yeah, I'm good, Simple. That was a good win, though. Constructed that beautifully. Skill issue, Yanni. Win's a win at the end of the day. You'll take those any day of the week. 4-match win streak. Few missions sort of well progressed as well. Yeah, look at this. 5 packs. Yeah, that's what I think they had. They would have activated Nibiru a lot earlier. They did. Still nothing out of those packs. Right, let's see if we can get ourselves back up to Master 3. Who knows, we could get lucky and get up a wee bit in the ranks of the season. We'll go first. Got a Royal Legendary Timaeus. Very old school and pretty popular card from a few days ago, just randomly in a legacy pack. Decent enough hands. You love how I say Nibiru like Nambiri. Nambiri, the primal being. Nambiri is a good sword too. I love Nambiri when they're in stream. We'll go basic. We got Maxi fairly early in this. So, thing is, I only have to get them 1 card here. I'm not gonna activate my Diabell. If they stop this, they can absolutely do that. So we'll go emergency. Then we impulse into Preventer. That gives us an extra little tool. Make them work very hard for victory here. Let's pile up the plays. We'll grab emergency just in case, and we'll grab probably rescue out of that lot, and we'll play Imperm face down. Oh, Rescue Ace. Do you reckon Rescue Ace feels like that? Thank God. We'll go... Get emergency set up. Rabiner. Right, gotta be prepared for Voiceless Voice the best we can. So we've got the Flip Downer. We've got a couple of negates in play and to destroy in a reasonable chance. Let's see how they try to break this board up. Just want to take out the Thanks, Trub. I'm sure we'll go there. It's fine. We'll contain. Just gotta put pressure on them as best we can. That was a nice wee move from us then. Okay. Down. 2 face downs. And they have to surrender. Okay, that put too much pressure on the Skull Guardian. A good one, and we've climbed back up to Master 3 remarkably. So yeah, nice wee streak. Rescue Ace I'm reasonably efficient with. Like, there's going to be times where we lose quite a bit and times where we just win quite a bit and get on a bit of a roll. You're just looking to complete that mission, really, and just building up towards some more openings. Obviously, yesterday was really good. Just sort of meant I could have a wee look at some other things. Like, we're close to getting 6 Samurais. Got to beat Dr. Master 1. We're probably not going to hit Master 1 this season. Realistically, I've hit my goal for the season. Like, if I get anything else as a bonus now. But we've got to keep working hard. Got to continue to try and get gems. But yeah, over the next week, I'm going to craft 6 Samurai United and Sheen Smoke Signal. Just so I can get all the 6 Sam stuff. That's going to be very enjoyable to play on stream. One of my favorite decks in terms of artwork. Have to get that card eventually. But yeah, looking quite good to not have to open up that pack anymore. Yeah, like I said, as long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing and playing well, as mentioned, we've played pretty good the last couple of months. We are slowly getting better at the decks that we need to. Yo, Words, appreciate the follow there. Welcome into the community. We're taking on Ray. You're a beast, Matt. Race is east and you're a good pilot. You even beat me with it when we faced off in Leto. Yeah, like we play Risk Race pretty well. The only thing that lets us down a bit, Shrub, is just we're just missing like the bonfires and just the little X Factor cards like Oil's good in this deck now that I don't have. It's hard. It's hard going. Poplar. Oh, I can get that. It's lovely. Yep, it was a good call, though. It was a really good call. What do they have in hand? Okay, you got the lab. You got 2 transaction rollbacks. You're going to get that return back. I have to try and conjure up that. It's just an awkward one for me. I'm just going to have to hope they don't draw anything. I'll get the contain down. Their hand's pretty interesting with 2 transaction rollbacks. I just hope that card they drew wasn't too good. Didn't want to give them anything with Maxi, just based on what I saw there. I didn't. Yeah, good move, good, clever dueling for me. Didn't have to go for that. Wait, just hope Maxi didn't. That's what I was thinking there. Bonfire's only really teachable card that would continue. I don't even play it, but I love Bonfire and Centurion. But yeah, like this card here is even decent. Here as well, like Oil, just to get some of your Risk Race stuff back. But no, I technically had to play that pretty smartly. But yeah, good to see you in stream too, Coles. Hope you're having a good day too. A couple weeks ago, Coles, before the start of the Champions Cup. Hopefully you're getting nice and prepared for that. Yeah, they were just expecting me to play. But yeah, obviously their hand was 2 rollbacks, which they drew hard draw into their hand. And that card there had to be shuffled back, and they had one of the lab cards there. So that was just a good move. Wonder what they drew. I bet they just drew something that didn't really work for them. Do they draw something like Ku Clock or one of these guys that effectively would have made them useless? Yeah, sometimes you just gotta weigh up the Dawn situation. Like, I just gambled on that situation, it paid off. You have a good one, Hana. Good to see you in the stream for the time that you're here. Just having a wee look at my hands. Whatever the next big lot of themes are, we'll go here. Gonna have a play anyway, regardless if they negate this. Got Fire Attacker. I want them to negate this. I don't mind if they do. I'll get Fire Attacker. Maxi, okay. We just give them 2 cards, effectively. That's fine. That's how it is. Yo, old DJGG864, how's it going? Welcome in. Grab emergency. go SP Little Knight. They'll print things off that give a rota to all sort of archetype. Well, not archetypes, all sort of types of mons. Right, guess we have to back the turbulence. If they allow me to get turbulence, I might have to go emergency turbulence if they try to negate. Activates. Try and impermit. SP Little Knights. See then. Still got those intact though, so they've still got quite a few cards that they go for. But at least we're giving ourselves an opportunity here. So we've got those two there, and we'll go probably another emergency so I can get Preventer. And then we'll get Rescue set up just so we can get some potential players back. It's not good too. Just makes me think they're playing something like Tempo. We don't want to really be gifting them any more cards than what they should be getting. Tempo, okay, it is. Okay. This could be curtains, to be honest. Yep, this is going to be set. I have to activate it extremely early, I think, on... Of course, you would have another backseat. Damn. Okay, because my plan is just to try and aggressively get things flipped, get that Hydra flipped down, so they have to work a wee bit harder, but they are going to get a dread of that. I'm gonna aggressively extinguish as well. They should still win here. Like they should have ample tools to resurrect this pretty quickly. So Sanjin summoning, so they'll literally be able to just grab what they want, because I can't really target them during the phase. They can just build up to the level 10, and that'll be it. Must be due for another ban list of sorts, too. People's predictions for the ban list. I think the ban list will be pretty quiet, to be honest. There's a few cards that probably could get hits. Does the maxi go to 2, or does it remain at 3? Are we just going to have a permanent format with 9 maxis? Obviously, in a couple of weeks from now, I'll be looking for that dual pass. The dual pass, I'm still trying to plot out what I want to get for that. I think I think we've just got to go for options that are going to work well for us at the end of the day. So hopefully I get... And the Multami Pirelli is one of the cards I want to get. Like, we're just going to look at things to see what there's in the next pack as well, obviously, because they'll be announced by the time the pass is out. So there's some very interesting things. Like, Ultimate Slayer would be a good one to pick up. Like, oh, there it is. Nibiru. Fortunately, Nibiru is not going to be able to probably do anything here. Such a crazy deck that it's just pretty much unaffected. So that is the big Sijin Pie. Yeah, can't do anything anyway. Changing all my monsters to attack position. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one that they set that card. Can Roku in play? Okay, sure. Ross is away. Yeah, a bit of a strange one as is out there. Like, obviously you want to get that to hand so you can be explosive on that turn to finish people off. Have they screwed up a wee bit here where they're not going to get the result in this game? They have Chandra in there. They used their Chandra just before, which is crazy to me. They should still win. Like, the Tempo have just got so much firepower that they can just take 8,000 points from nowhere. Yo, Lamster, yo, how's things going? Welcome in. There's the Sanjin Kaiman. Obviously another one in hand, so that explains the face down one. Yeah, we're just watching our demise here, but that's okay. We had a very nice win streak up to that point where we got up to Master 3 again. Waiting for this ban list. Yeah, like, there's nothing really in people that have been talking about the ban list. That's the very weird thing. Like, I wonder what they'll add in. Will Beatrice get banned? That'll be the big call for that one. Will Beatrice get banned for Fiendsmith? X-Slayer was predicting in stream the other day, Fiendsmith and Exodia seemed pretty logical to be released. Yeah, see some more Tempai hits. What would you hit in Tempai? Would you ban this card here? I'd pull the trigger and ban that card. Also, Decade's Leaguers have been so silent lately. I think they're trying to lay low. I think they're trying to bait them into making mistakes so they can find out finally who that is. I'll limit Kaiman. Street guard coming to an end there. Anyone got any replays for us as well, or as we're chilling? Ban somebody, just way too low interaction. I don't think they will. Like, just space, that would really hurt the deck in a bad way. Probably limit Kaiman to 1 and ban the level 10 that we just saw. That's a rare, so no one really gains out of it. That'd probably almost be enough for them if they put Kaiman to 1 and then ban. Got a replay Lamster as well. Okay, let's get that replay up. Of course, we've got many incentives this year to complete too. Obviously, Shrubs come up with an incentive for the stream. We got that redemption. But yeah, just note there will be a Pokerogue stream at some point, so in the next wee while. But yeah, hopefully we can get that goal done. I'm aiming to get around 10 of them done this year. Would be quite good. Deny afternoon, welcome in. Here we go. Got some lab. And Fedra, you reckon nothing of value is lost with Rodium banned? I can see them banning that card too, Azazel too. Like they'll see, oh yeah, that card's getting 10-5 players wins, let's ban that card and just keep the deck reasonably strong, just so we say, oh, we hit something. And look at that, the Witch's Strike just canes everything out in there. They surrender quick smart there. GG's. Keep things rocking along for ourselves. See if we can get on a bit of a win streak in this section here. So see if we can move ourselves up to Master 2. Be good to get another 200 gems from nowhere just to keep building up this account back up with gems. Obviously the bundle pack, I'm thinking it'll be about 3,000 with everything that's in it. So it'd be great value, or 2,500 or something like that. Yeah, the seasons are getting harder. Like, there's a lot of strong things out there now. Like, Perry's just map. So this is Yugioh. So we'll go max C, try to get some draws. Hopefully nothing interruptible opening hand. I was one off Master 2, got hit with Shark FTK and went all the way back down to Master 5. That's what can happen, right? Like, that happened a few seasons back where I was one off from getting to Master 5, then dropped back down all the way to Diamond 5. Yeah, I've got some targeted goals this year. Like, obviously get Master 1 a couple of times again this year. But yeah, keep building up the account, keep getting the opportunities for me to play, keep learning about the game as best we can. Get this on the field, just give ourselves a chance. So we'll go Airlifter. It's gonna be hard to beat Yugioh though. They'll probably destroy the Turbulence. I probably shouldn't have bought that out, but no, everyone has some interesting climbs. Like, you see people do it day 1 or 2. Like, they must just be so sharp at the game and just play these situations quite well. Like, if ever I get Master 1, it's like right at the end of the season where I'm really pushed to my limit to try and get it done. Been running Sue Ships in the Theme Chronicle. I run your ways in the Theme Chronicle. I really enjoyed it, Carl. I actually enjoyed Theme Chronicle, even though towards the end I was starting to waver a wee bit, just with Lights on being played quite a bit. But yeah, Sue Ships would have been a really cool choice to play as well. I don't mind running them from time to time. Must just play like 10 plus hours a day. Yeah, and then I hear from some of you guys, like, you rack up like 7,000 hours on this game over the few years. Like, I don't have that time. I literally have to work, and then I have a stream for a couple of hours, and that's my lot usually for the day, right? Like, played Golden Lord. Hey, nothing wrong with Golden Lord. Like, Golden Lord was annoying back in the day, like, because it was best deck and very hard to out at times, but I've got more respect for that deck now. Like, it plays in a certain way that is appealing, and it's going to get some new cards. Yeah, it had its time, right? Same with Dryton. Had its time. It had that very annoying setup with Herald of Ultimateness, but I tell you what, Lab would be always a solid choice to play if you got all the cards. You know, like, it's going to be competitive in most formats over the next wee bit. Escape from the Unchained. No, I enjoy these replays, to say the least. I think we're going to get pretty wrecked here. They're going to fuse into that. Only at 2,700 hours, and that's me playing since day 1. It's still a reasonable amount of hours when you think about it and break it down, Frankie. Like, obviously the game's been out just over 3 years. Like, 900 hours a year is pretty decent. You took a big hiatus from the game. Yeah, out of the 4,000, probably 200 hours that I've had in the game, probably at least, you'd say, probably 700 or 800 of those have been tournament hours. So, and overall, probably my time's around about 3.4, 3.5 or something like that. Yeah, probably the tournaments have probably added up to around about 900 of those hours. So, yeah, I've spread the time out reasonably good. Not gonna lie, the most fun I had was when I'm playing lab, watch my opponent set up a 3-min combo and lose to set 5. We just lose the stall too. I'm just gonna let them win. Don't think we could break that, unfortunately, with the 2 setups. I might as well surrender. Might as well surrender. They've had their fun there. 2 losses, and we are an immediate D rank match back down to Master 2. We've got a replay for Azazel. Okay, let's get that up now. Tenpai taking on Madosha by the looks of this. Here we go. Look at the build up here for Tenpai. Look at that beautiful, beautiful replay. Again, another replay for Lamsto. Yes, Niff. Yes, good old. He's a big streamer. Old Niff. I don't catch his streams all too often. But very good streamer. Like I knew him a lot in the Duel Links days. Used to raid a bit. But no, I always get a thrill out of, say for example, I get to duel someone from the community, like, through ranked. That happens, like, once every couple of months. Look at this from Lamster here, another Witch's Strike about to cause some carnage. Joined a stream right after the match and he was in a lose streak and sounded so I kind of felt bad for that duel. Lab's just gonna win this grind game now. This is such an awful position for Golden Lord to try and get themselves out of, so they have to bring Golden Lord onto the field into defense. Down to 800 points. We've got the barrier, we've got the strike, we've got the Icy Dragon's Prison, dimensional barrier. Yo, Raspberry Balls. Yeah, good to see you on stream. How's your day going? Strike, okay. Yeah, slowly but surely Lab would just, in a grind game, be like most decks on its day, but Golden Lord would really struggle in particular against this, so they've got a special summon. Been good, but a long day. Imagine trying to destroy Lady Lab. Yeah, they They absolutely tried there and realized that it would fail miserably. Yeah, this game's over. I don't know how long they'll last. Yeah, Soul Strike, yeah, 1,500 well worthwhile points. You gotta win the initial, like, stages against Labyrinth, like, to get your border savage. If they get set up like this, they're just so impossible to dislodge. Got a few Yu-Gi-Oh packs today, so looking forward to opening them later. Speaking of packs, I got my Supreme Darkness box today. Looking forward to getting that open. Yeah, like, I got all the stuff pre-ordered for the next couple of months. Look at that. A comfortable enough win. The connection failed. Like, it's more like a rage surrender, that one. Yeah, I'm just going to check a few things in other parts of my community. Just bear with me. I think someone messaged me a bit earlier. A few LOD, Legacy of Destruction, and QBC. What's the QBC pack called again? In full? Alright, let's get back to the dueling and just try to make sure we try to stay up in Master 3. If we don't, like, it's not the be-all and end-all. Just want to make sure we have solid seasons throughout. Okay, we've got another match before we go down. Okay, we'll go first. Quarter century Bonanza. Okay, got you. I'm just waiting for Stampede to come out. One thing they got wrong with the quarter centuries, like, I think they should have just released one set for that, and that should have been it. Made it a special set with all the good staple cards to celebrate the 25th anniversary, and like, they didn't need to do the other ones. I think just doing the other ones has just kind of killed the thing. Like, and the silly thing is, like, no offense to Petite Moth, like, it's going to be in the Stampede box, but would that really be a quarter century sort of rare? I know people voted for it and everything like that, but yeah, like, I would have just had the one serious set and just had been done with it. We go here. Let's try to have protection, some mod of protection for Hydron. You think they'll hit Maxi on the ban list? My prediction's no. I'd like them to hit it to 2. Y'all how's things side the Prophet? Hello, hello. Yeah, it looks pretty solid, you know, like the Blue Eyes structure. I hope Blue Eyes does well in the TCG this year. Even though people have seen it time and time again, like, you want something nostalgia that can pull people back. Gotta play Fiendsmith, Rescue Ace, and Master Duel. I'm probably not gonna touch Fiendsmith, to be honest. Like, I was originally gonna go on the pack where they're suspected to be in. We'll go Rescue. But yeah, I've opted not to. I'll go Emergency now. I'm gonna get rid of the Impulse. So I can utilize that. For it for Buns. That's a good decision, Lamster, too. Like, that gets you 13 URs. And that's probably most of the Fiendsmith engine just like that gone. soldier, okay. Game, okay, you're gonna have to play a pretty dicey game with chicken game, to say the least. Really hope they don't draw that grass looks greener. I think tier will be really good with Fiendsmith too, since we have kits. It is just there's going to be a lot of Fiendsmith variants on the tier list when they arrive. Like they're going to have their dominance for quite a few months. I don't think they'll be at Worlds this year though. I think by the time we get to Worlds, Fiendsmith would have been severely hit. That is absolutely devastating. We'll reinforce here too. Here. Cashier Fiendsmith. That's why you can't play Rescue Ace. Oh, you're But near there's Fiendsmith Musketeers. I've seen so many variants. Fiendsmith Yugioh go pretty good. And that is droplet to this anyway. Nibiru. Can't send anything else away. Can't negate my Pravina though. I don't think. Monster effects. No, it can be affected actually, so it's effectively screwed as well. Want to try the Fiendsmith Light Twin with the new League 1, looks promising. Yeah, speaking of Light Twin, I don't know how quickly I'll get the last 2 cards I need for that deck. Asmina. My prediction for Asmina is going to be March. I think that's going to be the drop for that month. Just before the Duelist Cup. Is Duelist Cup next month too? Like, or is it the following month? It's in March. Okay. All good. Gives me a bit of time to prepare. At least I'll have a new deck by then, hopefully. That can get me DV9 on. But right about Rescue Ace is going to have that battle to try and get to that top DV level. I think I'll do it 2 cards. Really devastating. I wish I pulled maybe one more alternative at Lula, but we'll take it. Would have been so nice to have all matching alternative royals. What do you think the next alternative royal will be in this game? Get up. I'm still pretty much in a position where I think we'll struggle. I think Rescues will be good with Fiendsmith. You can Beatrice the Hydra and revive it. Only thing is, I'm not investing in Fiendsmith. I wish I kind of kept some things for Fiendsmith, but yeah, obviously the direction of the account. Like I want to play a lot of dual room related stuff with you guys, so that is sort of taking priority. Like I'm not too worried about what the meta is or anything like that. I'm just gonna have something that's reasonably competitive. They can put up a good fight. So they're going through their White Forest part of their engine now. That makes things incredibly difficult. I can't really activate, so otherwise I'll flick that off. See what they end on. We'll work things out anyway. Like we'll go a direction that I'm happy with. it would make sense. Like, I'm counting down the days that Card Chronicle stuff releases. Like, I just want it well executed. Just want the temp I had in the Secret Village BS gone. Yeah, Secret Village of the Spellcast is gonna be a contender to get banned. There'll be a few tempo hits probably in the puppets. What would you hit in the puppet FTK? Chronobart, Ray, and Rose gonna be for another Sky Striker campaign. It's so well set up now. They can really sort of go up the gears. But yeah, these days, every ban list that comes along, it's important for Konami to get it right. Like, obviously, there's a lot of power in the game now. Like, the power scaling's just been insane the last few years. But if they get it wrong, then you just get a rough format these days. Like, you just get 1 or 2 decks in the format, and that's it. Got the gold symbol for Battle, Pyramid, and Emerald once I had the perfectly team built for it. I only took 1 attempt. Nice, Dennis. That's hard. That's hard to do, too. Like, anything symbol related than that is going to require a lot of incredible luck. Or maybe you got it done, though. That's pretty impressive. I haven't been able to catch too much of Risto the last, like, couple of weeks. I know he got pretty close to getting good time on Pokemon Crystal the other day, was it? The finals Zapdos did hit 5 Thunders in a row, but luckily, you know, you can use items in that battle. Just the tower and arena to go, then all finished up with Emerald. Babby like 5 Thunders, my Pokemon will do that every single time hit. No misses. Their main tools. A lot of skill in that run. Yeah, then it's Platinum and Heart Gold to finish off. You have to try and catch more of those streams. It's just a shame he streams. Like, all the good stuff happens during the day for me, and I just miss out. We don't, sadly. We've got nothing. I'm gonna force that Baron to activate somehow, really. And Battle Factory in Gen 4 feels so hard. A lot more variant, I'm guessing, in it. Draw the extra card. Yo, how's things, by the way? Rodanux. Yo, that is confirmed. We got Rescue. Look, I'm in an awkward spot here. Are they going to negate? Then I can activate Impulse. That gets that off the board. I get that activated now. Build up the play. Yeah, what a good win. What a good win. I don't know if it's like the physical special split where Mons would just have more coverage often, but it's hard. So it's again just knowing what the good Mons are and like the drafts and all that, and just hoping to get a good draft every time. Very nice. Nah, enjoy the firefighter stuff. It's been a big part of the stream the last probably half a year, as Rescue Ace has been. Be on it for just another couple of months, and then we'll be long gone out of it. Come down low and put out the fires with your deck. Yeah, need a few more rescue ace gamers here, Frankie. How's that situation getting on? By the way, it's always a concern sort of watching on the telly. Like my heart goes out to the people that have lost homes. Like it's just anything you see like that and people's memories and like what they've worked hard for gone. It's devastating to see, and it's a long road back for that community. How's things Scorcho? Y'all good to see you on stream. But yeah, like at the end of the day, like I hope they can get back on their feet and that community can get back on their feet as well. Another fire broke out today. Saturday we might get rain. Hopefully you can get some rain. But I had to breed a completely new star because the difference between abilities is insane. Interesting. Okay, between the abilities is insane. What sort of ability Starmie do you need? But yeah, something needs to be done in that area. Like, obviously the water situation's pretty low there from what I could read. They need to somehow sort of manage the water resources in a way where, like, if something did break out, it's not as devastating as this one has been. That something needs to be done, like, in terms of learning how to, like, deal with situations like that. Oh, absolutely. The water infrastructure, like you got to invest in those sort of things, even if the cost is like going to make it hard on people. But that saves lives having good water infrastructure. Like that's what New Zealand needs too, Fab. They need to invest in like instead of like roads and all this sort of stuff. Like invest in the water structure. Like some of the country's pipes in New Zealand are pretty bad at the moment. Like I'd be throwing a lot of money into that and into a lot of like management for when like natural disasters and that happen. From what I'm hearing, they're diverting all the old rivers out into the ocean. Okay, that's interesting enough. Natural Cure, which heals status effects when you switch out, and then the other one is Illuminate, which does nothing in battle, but attracts wild mons out of battle, which is also what you want in the pyramid. Yeah, from that's my understanding, Frankie. Like it's a hard thing for how they govern sort of that, how they can get. Yeah, that's phase as well. Okay, that makes life very difficult. But yeah, we're doing good, Scorcho. Get all your water from the Colorados. Trying to get set up here. They're gonna draw pretty well here, so that's gonna be a tricky thing for us. Python's not the play, I don't think. But no, there's just got to be innovation a wee bit there as well. Like, the innovation of people could help that situation a bit more. It's sad how America is all about damage control and reaction rather than prevention. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if you prepare well, like you minimize like what's happened on like TV. Like, sure, there's going to be loss of homes and all that, but a lot more can be saved. Just hoping like heck we keep triple tactics tail. I'm going to try and force this Laplickin. Got to keep triple tactics talent. We're a 20% chance to hold on to that card. Back. Reinforce. That's the best card that could have been sent. It's fine. Need that to activate its inbuilt effects. You had Ash, okay. Let's take this to a grind game. Take this to deep waters that they're not comfortable with. I think they've got me anyway. Like they've got still that negate on Lapnikin. And another thing for Mathmag at the time too, like I did play this deck once upon a time. I didn't have Disabler him. I didn't have like the new Link decoder. I moved on from decks at that time, so that was another thing we could have been a wee bit more established on. But yeah, just had one too many negates there. We really tried to push that as best we could. They'll negate that. That's game. If they allow that, they're fools. I'll attack that, then I'll set my cards and then build up again. Yep, he's game. Gave that a really good go though. We tried to break that board. This wasn't quite enough. But nah, like a lot of things need to happen over the next few years for a lot of places in the world. You know, like getting prepped, doing some things well, like in terms of like agreeing to those agreements, like that Paris climate change agreement and all that. Don't like really talking about too much of those sort of things in chat because it leads to pretty dangerous waters in terms of chat. But I don't care if people call me crazy. Those fires are somebody that the city of LA itself, for the predicted 2028 megacity, was someone who highly benefits from it. But yeah, like it's a serious disaster. Like it puts a tear to your eyes. Like really, when you see that stuff on TV. Like, whoever lit those fires, if that is correct, they should just be life in prison. Just as simple as that. Like the devastation that they've caused is a good reason as to why that is. My thoughts. Here we go. We got something a wee bit different from Love's Fade. Appreciate that, Love's Fade. You have a bunch of fam in California been having to send help for them. It's crazy how out of control it is. And yeah, I hope more people do that too, Scorchos. Donate a bit of money if they can to help support those causes. And to me that's crazy, Shrub. Like, at the end of the day, what does that achieve for them? Like, sure, they get a nice area where they have a flash house and that, but I feel as though everyone's got an equal footing in life, you know. Like, everyone deserves the opportunity to own a house and things like that. Those sort of things shouldn't even be thought of, you know. And the sad reality is, like, in some cases that is true. Like, yeah, like I said, it's just devastating to see. Reminds you of Bastion Point. But hang on, I've just clicked my splits. You won't see me on the screen briefly. That was way back in the day, Fab. 2000 in the late 70s, I believe. Oh, exactly. Like, no one should be doing that at all. Like, oh, I feel as though back in the day, mansions are there now. I feel the Māori people were really hard done by back in the day. Like, even back when the British and all that arrived. Yeah, it's a reoccurring theme, right? It's one of those things. Oh, I bet it would be. I bet it would be. Fall by the Grave. Sylvie of the White Forest. A bit of a grind game here, Faye. Let's see how you get out of this one. Combination really getting to work now. Just 8 into the guts of the build here, and we'll destroy another White Forest card. We've got 12 cards, play 7 here. This is going to be a good back and forth. I just sense it. It's been some great topics in the stream tonight. Appreciate, once again, appreciate them being brought up. Like, it's always good to talk about different topics in the world that's going on at the moment. Like, obviously, our card game's only a wee minor part of it. Yeah, a nice wee win for Love State. Appreciate the replay as always. Has anyone else got any replays for us? If you, of course, are new to the stream, warm welcome to you guys into the stream as well. Feel free to join the conversation. We are always looking for new members to join the stream, whether by following on Twitch, following through in our Discord. Also, if you're on YouTube, Kick or X or anything like that and want to follow as well, I appreciate that as well. You have one DH, nice. Okay, Runic, so winning that one made you feel so happy. Yeah, if you want to get it up, DH, good time to get her up now. But yeah, my dual pass, just speaking of it, it's a wee bit up in the air. Like, I'm very tempted just to try and finish maybe a few decks as well. I get the Pirellia, maybe get another staple, then 2 cards. Like, normally I get 4 URs in that time period. Like, 2 other URs that maybe complete a few builds. I might go for the Legendary 6 Samurai Shen, possibly, and just have a wee bit of an opportunity to maybe build 6 Sam. Markina Citadel could be another one as well. First replay, nice, we'll get that one up. But yeah, did you do that hot sauce thing the other day, Frankie? That was a good idea, actually. I wouldn't mind doing that on stream. I was going to get, like, the one-chip challenge, like Satan's Toe, I think it was, all these other ones as well. My favorite news this week, Trump confirmed 2 genders. That man was so busy on his first day in office. I couldn't believe how many things he decided. Like, half of them are going to get challenged in, like, Supreme Court. And, like, half the states are suing him already, but that... anything political related sort of topics I don't want to really get into and things. Ordered the last dab at stream. But yeah, I think we'll do a challenge where if we lose a duel, say, to a viewer in stream, we spin the wheel and we have to take on one of the challenges. I'll have the all the hot wing sauces. I handled it alright, you know. I did one chip challenge on stream and I did do the hot wing challenge. Do an old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream thing, and if you lose, but the one chip. Yeah, like that wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, like you can do sort of fun things like that. Like it's just getting the money and that to sort of think. I think more biology than politics. Yeah, like I know where you're coming from, fair, but yeah, just putting it out there just in case anyone wanted to start talking that. It's just a topic that just goes south so quickly in chats. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I look forward to seeing it, Frankie. Those are great ideas. That's sort of how the channel's really grown. That you know, right of Atmosphere, City, sending that away. King Sarcophagus, way in phase. Now look at duel playing out between these two duelists here. Zombie Vampire in phase. But yeah, other things this year, I've talked about a lot at the start of January. We've got the incentive-based things, like, hopefully they result in me playing a few different games this year on channel. Like, obviously, Pokey Rogue will be a fairly entertaining stream once we get the objective complete. There's so many things I want to do this year. Like, Speedrunning Rise, I want to get that sort of kickstarted this week as well. Yeah, we'll have some really good streams this year. Obviously, when I get my holidays too, we'll start really hitting the game quite hard in terms of trying to get ready for the any percent world record attempt again. We've had 2 attempts at it. We've gotten, I think, 15 hours in one attempt and about 19 in the other, which was resulting in me not getting as far as what I needed to. So yeah, we'll practice frames quite hard, I think, and Arc B will be a bit of a work on. It'll be my first sort of real project of the year. Obviously, getting some times to Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains would be good for the thing. And yeah, obviously, I want to get a few Digimon and Dragon Ball Z runs off this year too. Like, obviously, after the big 80% run for Legacy of the Dolls, I won't be playing that for a while, and we'll focus something non-Yu-Gi-Oh! Related then. King Sarcophagus sent away. He's just doing a nice enough job here, just putting the heat still on. He's just trying to D up here, Mad Mauler back. That grass looks greener. Don't really need to give them anything. We're just really built up the position here as DH. Now Lord Henley Prison doing the job again. Luisador sending Elixir of Scan Queen face down. It's done them a good job. Keep them in the door as long as possible. And again, the situation's pretty dire for them. They put up a really good challenge down to 250 points. Golden set, Dimension Barrier, Ritual Monster, Lord of the Heavenly Prison, slotting in Daruma Cannon now. Look at that. Just the amount of monsters. Just overwhelm the opponent there, and DH will get the victory, and it's a pretty memorable one for that one. Very nice. Yeah, just talking a little bit about the dual pass before. Like, yeah, we've got a lot of in progress sort of builds. They're probably going to remain in progress for a very long time. Like, obviously, this deck needs a couple more Farm Girl. Obviously, Farm Girl's a big part of the deck. We've only got 1 copy of that at the moment. And, yeah, like, Live Twin, for example, we're just 2 cards away. We'll love a third Trouble Sunny. Get an Unchained Abomination will be good in the future. Usatic, I'd love to get the Polar Bears done, but it's just the time. It's just the timing of getting those URs is going to be so important. Like, obviously, I'm still just treating the game as, like, I just need to keep picking up the staples and going from there. Obviously, Tempo is retired, but there's a few cards I would like to craft still. This is the wee list that we had here. Obviously, in the dual pass, we'll pick up 1 copy of that. But yeah, everything's really up in the air at the moment. It's just really interesting where I head. Like the Dominus Impulse Purge will be quite good, but the kid had a heart problem. I know. I'm guessing they found the chip somewhere, like, and just gave it to him or something like that. That's pretty crazy to me. 10 days left in the dual pass, too. The dual pass is next week. Or is it next week? I think it's actually the 1st of February when that... no, 3rd of February when that releases. Yeah, Monday. The next lot of duels. See if we can continue to grind our way and survive in Master 3 as long as we can. But yeah, is there any challenges that you'd like to see this channel do, for example? Obviously, there's some fun ones out there that we can achieve. Obviously, anything food-related at the moment is just strictly out the window. Obviously, Work's having, like, that sort of weight loss competition thing where I'm on a really extreme diet at the moment. Like I said, we're trying to win, so I am trying my utmost not to, anything. I had to Reno Heart there. Yeah, obviously there's some goals that we need to achieve this year, and yeah, like we'll probably start probably tomorrow. We'll probably have a wee stream of Legacy. Yo, how's things, X-Slayer? Good to see you on stream. Welcome in, and we are just about to be ripped apart by Telemint. And we're probably 5 or 6 days away, maybe, from an announcement in terms of what we're potentially getting for anniversary next month. Let's eat protein powder. So I'm having a thing called the Man Shake at the moment. I think Fab will know what it is. I don't know if many of you guys will know what that is. But it's just real healthy stuff. I got my protein bars today and everything, so we're be working out again. Anniversary stuff should be happening relatively soon, though. They may just wait for the new selection pack to come out side by side. The door is a very interesting one. What are they stealing? Oh, really? You stole one of my turbulences. Okay. Protein powder and 10 push-ups every time I lose. I'd be very much in shape super quickly if that was the case. We'll go Ash. Yo, Tasaku with the Raider 26. Welcome in, Tasaku and Raiders into the stream. Sunju, hope you're having a good day too, my friend. Welcome in from the raid. Tasaku, a very awesome fellow duelist. Space, long time no see too, Space. Right, we have got a setup here going on. We'll go the... We don't need to go there. I think we'll go rescue. Triple tactics talents. Just draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards at the moment. And that Wanted's pretty guys, so I'll build that player. How was stream today, Tasaku? What did you get up to, by the way? And hopefully things went well for you. But yeah, if you look that up, Frankie, that's what I have been taking over the last 3 weeks. But you'll see dramatic changes with me here. Like, I've lost about 9 kgs the last 3 weeks, so I'm doing pretty well at the moment, and I've still got a long way to go. But yeah, we'll get there. Got Master 4, gathering them gems for next month for anniversary. Yeah, I'm trying to get up to Master 2 at the moment. I'm really working hard to try to get there. We will go here. Send away the Dear Bellstar. Just got to build this play up. Like, they can't activate the... I don't think they can activate the Time Thief Redora here. Activates. It's hard. I was hard stuck in Master 4 for a while, actually, as well. We'll go Pavino. Activate the effects. Yeah, not completely retiring decks. This was an emergency unretiring though. I still want to make sure I'm experiencing different things. You know, like we can't be stuck on this forever. Like you gotta continue to evolve as a player. Like these decks will be busted out regularly in duel rooms and that. Like currently you have 6k gems right now. Nice XA, that's a good amount. We will go. You can we rescue Brave? I'm gonna pinch here. Reason why I'm pinching that there so I can shuffle things back. That's gonna be a really good amount. Like you'll speak the anniversary campaign too to net you another 1,000 too. Yeah, they had to shuffle. Beautiful dueling. Beautiful. Doesn't bother me that. Very happy with that. Oh, that's dealt with. Alert. Yeah, we'll go to the alert. Just gonna get the bundles, then maybe go straight to the backs. Hopefully the bundles are worthwhile. We'll grab. Then we'll grab the fire engine. Yeah, and trying to construct this turn is a bit of a tricky one. Should have activated for fire engine, never mind. Done a reasonably good job here of just building up this turn. We've got a wee bit of play and construction that we can do this turn. Extinguish, we'll grab emergency. There they go, they just surrender there. It's another good win. For me, I'll be focusing on just getting the bundles. I'm not worried about the packs. Like, I will definitely target the March set, I think, for what I want to open. At the moment, I just want to really focus on my account and get a few things done. Like, I opened up a wee bit of 6 Sam yesterday, and I really want to get that deck finished, so I'm pretty close. The pack's disappeared, obviously, but yeah, it's about wanting to play things that I want to play at the end of the day. I'm not too worried about the meta from time to time, but yeah, just looking at what we're looking to build in the future. Obviously, we've got the exclamation mark decks as well, but I still need a couple more cards to sort of make things a reality. 6 Samurai. Gotta craft the cards, whatever come from the packs. I'm curious what will come in the packs, you know. But yeah, 6 Samurai, we are very well positioned. Got virtually everything that I need for the deck. Right, yeah, let's get to our next stall. Let's keep building up. But it should what the alternative art will be like last year with Ash and Apollo alternative art. Do they do another Ghost Girl or something like that? Or do they... What? Do they go maybe some of the some other Sky Striker stuff? Does SP Little Knight have an alternative art? Like that could be a plausible one for them to do. My hand is terrible. Get rid of one of the Maxis. Yes, good. I can triple tactics. helps. How's the rescue mission going? Yeah, it's going good. We've played some good games today. We'll go just a real basic setup. You can see the striker stuff come back once the Chronicle drops. Maybe Brandon could get it as well. Right, we've got a decent setup. I think we'll go rescue, just so we got our chance to get Preventer. We'll go emergency too, just in case. No, like dad jokes are all part of the stream, you know? Like, my good friend Laura, Benz does a lot of dad jokes. I think it's like a channel point redemption. One thing I have to catch up, I haven't seen Laura's streams for about a good 6-7 months, but I will we'll get round there eventually. Blah, we'll go see. Make the task a little bit harder for them. Right, we will imperm. Link Rebo, not right about Link Rebo. Draw a card for Diabalstar, nice, we'll get that into hand. And no, I'm excited for those card chronicles. Just finding out Skin is now a thing in Duel Links. Apparently Duel Links is going through an incredible rough patch at the moment with that hero skill. Like, I've heard some very interesting stories about how strong that skill is. The actual characters. They're running out of characters, aren't they, at the moment? We'll go Imperm. Surprised Duel Links is still alive, no offense. Oh, it's still got a rock solid community that spent a bit of money on it. Like, I feel as though that game's still going to be around for quite a while. Like, they've only recently, in the last sort of year or so, released Rush Duel. Gives them a new lease of life, effectively. We'll go here. Eventually, I think they will release Rush Duel. I just don't know what sort of version they'll release into the West. But they'll release some stuff, let's say in the next 1 to 2 years, that get the game at least kickstarted, just so there's a variant going around for people to play. Parking Island, okay. We're well and truly in this game. The reason why I say that is because we're going to draw basically a whole big hand. Down to hands. But no, have we got many people in stream that play Duel Links, by the way? I used to play it a lot before we went to Master Duel. Feels like an age since we really played Duel Links. I think the last I played it was late 2022 when Salamangreat came out in the Link format. Fire Attacker. You log in for the anniversary gems. I had periods where I just didn't play the game for months on end, and I like lost all my gems that I'd built up. It just so easily happens with that game. At least Yu-Gi-Oh card game isn't like Pokemon now. Yeah, like I've just seen the amount of people fighting over cards. It's just ridiculous. It's just crazy. Oh, it is. Like the kids are missing out. Like it's a game designed for kids at the end of the. And here's people doing their thing. We'll go here. You thought you were going to destroy my monsters there. I'll take the W there. Yeah, it's like people see an opportunity to make a quick buck. I reckon there needs to be some sort of regulation that's made that you can't resell something that's like brand new for like more than what it's actually worth. Like say for someone buys one of those things for like $30 or something, they can't sell it for more than $30 for a certain amount of period of time. That would really kill off their strategy of trying to resell. But they need something. They need something to stop those resellers really trying to take advantage of the situation. And then you see like people lined up like to get like their whatever the limit is in there, and then people are still missing out because the limits say ridiculous like amount like 10 or something, and people clear out the pallet so quickly. I think eBay and more things like that needs to limit the cost. Yeah, I think so too. I really think they need to be innovative and be doing some other sort of things to put these people into line. I would be actually limiting everything to one, or putting them like, do you know? I don't know if they do it in America. Like they put like certain things like behind the counter, and then they have to like get their one lot of Pokemon cards from behind the counter that way. I think the Pokemon community's really got that unique aspect where people are there to collect the cards. Obviously, Pokemon's a really collectible game, and then there's the wee bit of the competitive side of it as well. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Like I've seen a few of those videos floating around, and I just can't believe people are like that at all. They just need to crack down on that stuff. Put stuff behind the counter, make people pick out stuff that way. Okay, we got the, I think, Impulse. Give me Fire Attacker, if they allow me to get Fire Attacker. I want to draw a couple cards and discard one. Pokemon is a very low barrier to entry. Yu-Gi-Oh! Gates every card behind high rarity. I wish Yu-Gi-Oh! Did something similar. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially in the West Spin, it needs to adopt the OCG model of how they distribute cards. Fire Attacker. They never will, though. Like, as long as people are still spending money in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, they'll just continue to do it. They don't. Same with Master Duel and Duel Links. Like, they make things very hard to get these days. We'll discard one of our... Oh, I may not at the same time. I may go discard the... I'm going to discard the Wanted. It's been cool. Discard that. But I might be able to Ash this turn the next turn if we get very lucky. We need Saber Invoker. Okay, then we hit Invoker. The player base got very low for the past 5 years in the TCG for Pokemon. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of people have left the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the last wee while. Just because of how high the ceiling is to play the game. Yeah, a lot of people have indeed left. more gem sales. Yeah, agree. And I'd also like them to go back to a model where most decks are affordable and obtainable, but you had to put still a wee bit of work into it. Like, I believe the rarities have just got too insane. Like, the amount of URs to build a deck now is just a wee bit too much. I think they just need to get that balance a bit better, so people still buy, like, the gem sales that they do have, but at the same time, like, they don't have to spend, like, exorbitant amount of money to try to get everything for their deck. Did you know most people don't buy booster boxes anymore? Yeah, I still buy them. The only thing is, yeah, people would buy singles. Singles is definitely the way to go when it comes to buying, especially like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, still have rabbits. But yeah, you watch Fiendsmith next month have like 4 URs or something, and obviously some of the other cards that they need a UR as well. A bit of Rescue Ace engine here, so we are taking on Rescue Ace. Centurion. This is the sort of the deck that what's his name? Distant Coder. I think was showing a wee while back. It's got pretty popular of late. It's like a big pile. Yeah, and yeah, you want people playing the game. You don't want people to be discouraged by like price and everything. Like that's the thing I don't get. If people had like the equal opportunity to like have the same sort of cars, build a certain amount of decks that months can play, surely cream of the crop would still be quite good and would win so regularly. But people would have a chance more against them because they'll have the same amount of cards. Obviously with the like budgets of players, like everyone's different, of course. Like it's like a $100 or $200 deck at most that people can afford, taking on someone that is playing the game quite regularly within a $1,000 deck. The $1,000 deck more often than not is going to win. But no, I think they need to be a bit more tactical too. I think they need to reprint a lot more things quicker too that are really good cards that people can get their hands on. I think they wait far too long for that, so we've got the Aurora online now. It's going to be a long turn from range. Yeah. I'm hoping things improve. Like they'll realize sooner or later, like when a lot of people have left the game, but it'll be too late by then. Got them 10 years to print Ash enough to make her yeah, oh, absolutely. I remember pulling Ash out of its pack, actually, like, a few years back. Let's do their turn. You know, Duel Links had some reasonable sale periods. Why don't they do the same in Master Duel? Yeah, like, Duel Links gets some things right and gets some things wrong still. Like, Duel Links is a very expensive game compared to Master Duel. If I left the game for 2 years, I was hoping they would change for the better. I still love the game. Yeah, we're not breaking this board in a hurry. This is a great board being set up by range. We just didn't have enough interruption. Colossus. Yeah, look at this board. They've got the negate. I can't win there. That is just such a well set up board. Radio chat, we are going to send off a raid now. It is getting to that time of day where I just need to sort of think about the last day of work for the week. We will be on a lot longer tomorrow. Obviously, because I've got the weekend, we have at least a couple of days off, so I can sort of recover quite nicely. We are going to raid. Who haven't we raided in a wee while? Let's see. We're going to raid Eclipse today. You have a good one, guys. So Eclipse is someone that I haven't raided in a while. Make sure you make yourself known. But yeah, tomorrow we'll probably more than likely have a wee duel room, and then we might start some of our speedrunning projects for the year. So looking forward to that. Let's catch everyone in the Eclipse stream.